We're out and about, talent-spotting comedians and musicians willing to appear under Newsnight's auspices. No one said it was going to be easy. Have they got something to say about the referendum? Something the rest of us might all enjoy listening to? And by the way, are there any venues going begging in this city of 3,000 shows? The Queen Dome at the famous Pleasance. Let's do the show right here. Only the creme de la creme of our entrance has made it all the way to this storied palace of varieties, and now they get just one chance to impress our judges. The man who puts the ref into referendum, Arthur Smith, followed by the very talented and popular stand-up Janie Godley, and a bit more intellectual ballast from our critic Hannah McGill. Your judges, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear Scotland, beg your pardon, but before you go away, your chums across the border have a word or two to say.
Getting us underway, the Showstoppers, or Gilbert and Sullivan meet the referendum.
We apologise for teasing your exquisite elocution.
We're sorry for submitting you to years of persecution.
Cameron's policies do bring to mind the days you were downtrodden.
But can't we leave that all behind with Bannockburn and Follen? We're begging you on bended knees, don't cut away our
I thought it was absolutely lovely. If I ever want to hear three English people beg for me, I will have these three people.
For me, there were too many words. There are a great, huge number of words flowing past.
With a military precision worthy of the Edinburgh tattoo, Newsnight's stagehands set up for our next turn.
Okay, Scotland, focus. This is your big moment. It's not independence you're talking about. You are talking about divorce. And divorce is expensive, especially with England, because she is going to bleed you dry. Because she's got Wales to support, and Wales ain't never going to get a job. And also, what's the cheapest way to get through any divorce? Have the second marriage all lined up. I said, okay, independent Scotland, who in the neighborhood are you going to get married to? Ireland, she's broke. Iceland, she's bankrupt. France, she's a slut. I said, you're not careful, independent Scotland. You're going to be at the next UN conference down the singles bar getting hit on by North Korea. That's some plan B, right?
Is it natural comedy territory, do you think? You made it seem so.
In this country it is. The rest of the world has no idea where Scotland is, so, you know.
Who is sick to death of being asked how you're going to vote in the Scottish independence debate?
Yay!
Together at last, the Scottish referendum.
How are you going to vote?
And sock puppets.
They are a bit like Salmon and Darling, aren't they?
This is exactly what I was thinking. There's two angry little creatures sniping at each other. It's strangely familiar if you've been watching the TV debate.
And Hilary Fox brought her ukulele stylings to an affectionate parody of a classic song from the rock canon.
What about the oil revenues? We get to keep the pound. We get your own defence force. We get it off the ground. Now is the time for making your mind up. Go on out and vote and make your mind up.
She's absolutely right. We should be making our mind up, but like most Scottish people, I'm going to wait until the day and see how the weather is.
You know that if you do well here, you may go on to judges' houses. You may go back to Balham with Arthur. What do you feel about that?
That's the best offer I've had today.
I think they've been pretty good so far. They've all had a go, as my mother would say.
Bless your mother, yes.
I'm Scottish, so we wait till we see the whole picture and then we make a decision.
Yes, it's the Newsnight Edinburgh Referendum Revue, and this may be the closest we get today to a boy band, the Orc Mischief. Take it away.
An independent Scotland is a better Scotland. Here's a list compiled by me. We've got Edinburgh Castle and Stirling Castle, Inverness Castle too. We've got Glasgow Castle and Elgin Castle, Ross County Castle too.
Interesting what four talented young men can do with a list.
Well, there's a lot of room for nerd rock.
Yes.
at the moment.
I think, you know, when the white paper on independence was published, it was very, very long. This is a salutary distillation of the important issues, the things that they're going to take away in a big van if we vote no.
How important is it for you guys to win this Newsnight talent show today?
We all quit our jobs today to be here.
Did you?
So if we don't win, it would be quite catastrophic for us, and our girlfriends don't know that we quit them yet, so.
Their thorns withdrawn.
Is it? It is. The former BBC Moscow correspondent Angus Roxburgh. They say inside every battle-hardened reporter there's a song and dance man bursting to get out.
To be ourselves again, to be ourselves again, to be ourselves.
Yeah, it's a lovely, warm, kindly sentiment that we could do this without spite or rancour. Sadly already proven that that's not the case, but it's nice to hold out for anyway.
I'm intrigued by to be ourselves again, so in some way, have you not been yourself?
We don't feel ourselves at the moment.
No?
I'm not being myself all day.
I know if you don't vote in the UK, it's not that you don't care, it's that you're exhausted. Because you're voting all the time. Because you got X Factor, Big Brother, Britain's Got Talent. There's something called a by-election. I think it's a late night show on Channel 5. I'm not sure. But in general, I've always still followed, all these years, I still follow American politics quite a bit. Because American politics are more exciting, aren't they? Because we've got guns.
Now, you stuck around all day for us. Is that because it's been raining, or this meant the world to you?
This is it. This is the big moment. Everybody knows that the comedy on Newsnight is the best there is.
Well, bless you for that.
Witty, acerbic, and he'll probably come 4th or 5th.
Oh, that's the first steer we've had, the first steer the judges thinking.
Home is where the heart is. That's where we belong. Nothing can divide us.
Were the referendum to be decided on vocal performance, I think he'd be in with a shot.
Frankly, I felt it was a collection of cliches. Home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're judging too harshly, some
You're
might
right,
feel.
I've changed my mind. They're
Yeah.
brilliant.
Good.
I'm putting them first.
That's what we want. What a journey our contestants have been on. Who can blame them for a few butterflies? Only one act can win a life-changing live performance on Newsnight. It all rests on our unimpeachable judges. They're without fear or favour, or fee, very nearly.
Coming third is a brilliant lady with a ukulele. Give it up for Hilary Fox.
For making us laugh heartily, for insulting us gently, and for dressing better than any of us. Second prize is David Mills.
Winner of the inaugural and ultimate Newsnight Edinburgh Referendum Revue is... Orc Mischief!
Excuse me, everyone. Hello, boys. How do you feel about that?
Absolutely phenomenal. It started out just as 4 friends, and now we're
3 friends and a bassist.
3 friends and a bassist.